Getting ready for the weekend is no other than Marty Bass, and he's out there in Baltimore. Tell us where you're at, Marty, and what's up.
We're at Pier 1. We're with the Pride of Baltimore and Captain Jan Miles. To be specific, if you are new to the area and haven't been down to Harbor Place, we're right next to the Constellation. Jan, welcome back.
Thank you.
You just told me something before we went on the air that should have been obvious, but I think it's going to creep up on folks. We're a half a century into the development of the Inner Harbor and the Pride.
Yes. So about 50 years ago, the conversation about how to help our public recognize this development and be enthused for the development. So it was a classic Mayor Schaefer changing hearts of minds with the city council idea, and that's the story of the beginning of thinking about a boat and then deciding they had to build one.
And there's the Baltimore Clipper right there.
And there's number 2. This has been 50 years of the Pride of Baltimore legacy, worldwide known and respected and admired.
It's just incredible. It just seems like just went like that. Of course, I'm not the one out. I'm not the one sailing the seas of the world. He's laughing at me as only a captain can laugh. Unbelievable. So you guys getting ready to hit the road again? You're going north.
Yeah. So every 3 years or so, there's a national organization that helps with ports wanting to have tall ship festivals. Well, the challenge for for ports wanting to have such a festival is gathering the fleet. So the network called Tall Ships America is able to, and there's like 150 plus vessels around the country that are part of the membership. They're classic, they're traditional, Lady Maryland, that stuff. So assembly. So we're one of the rare saltwater boats that are willing to go into the Great Lakes. It's a revenue generator by the ship itself. And so go around Canadian Maritimes because we're too deep to do the channels through Albany and Erie. And
right.
So all the way around, it's going to take a month to get into our first Tall Ship Festival in Brockville, Ontario, Canada, and it's whole summer up there.
And then you'll be back around Labor Day. We're getting ready to take a break, but we're just so proud of the Pride and what you guys will be doing over the summer. Here you won't see Pride of Baltimore II, but the rest of the country and the nation of Canada will, and we're very proud of you. And by the way, that 50 years just...
Who would have thunk it, right?
A small craft advisor is sitting next to me right now. All right, we're going to take a break and come right back with more of WJZ at 9. Welcome back to WJZ at 9. Captain Jan Miles with us. In about an hour and 10 minutes, Pride 2 is going to head out on its northerly trip through the summer. And you told me a story that blew my mind. This is going to blow your mind. You told me the original Pride was never supposed to ever sail even a foot.
Yeah, I mean, it was to be a replica. And while they might have done some archaeological sailing locally, it was never envisioned as an ambassador to represent far away.
So basically it was going to be like the Chesapeake, the Torsk, the Coast Guard cutter, any of the other historic ships, just kind of something to look at and have a selfie taken with.
Right, and this got interrupted as a plan during 1976 birthday, national birthday.
200 years of America.
Right. Foreign vessels, sailing vessels from around the planet come and pay respects to New York first, but then later in Baltimore. And the crews, the foreign crews, were walking the promenade, seeing the construction and saying, hey, is this going to be your ambassador? And that blew everybody's mind.
And one thing led to another. Mayor Schaefer at the time said, you can sail that, and the rest is behind us. Right. That is what an unbelievable story. Pride was never supposed to ply the waters of planet Earth.
But it was a good plan. It was a plan to change the hearts and minds of our local citizens to realize that their inner harbor had really special qualities, and it was being maximized in a different way than had been before, which is transportation. Now it's recreation.
And it still is a special place. We'll be talking more about that coming up here, frankly, over the next year. Jan, have a great, safe sail. I know you'll represent us well. We can't wait to see you when you come back.
You bet.
You're a city and state hero, and I mean that with all my boater's heart.
Thank you very much.
Notice I said boater because I don't sail. We turn a key and go. With all due respect. Back to TV.
All right. Thank you, Marty.